timeout here. This will give them a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Jackson is checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for John Concho. And then for Houston, Şengün's checked in for Green. Dillon Brooks comes in for Cam Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Amen Thompson. Kennard kicks to Morant. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight. Well, we know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotations.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best, with the thought also of the postseason.
Clark finds Jackson. Back to Clark. It's Morant in the corner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Green.
Some guards are absolutely fearless working inside, and Morant very high on that list.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Brooks with it. He's picked up by Pippen. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Back to VanVleet. And some nice passing there by Houston. And Şengün with the basket on the assist by Brooks. Şengün's got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Kennard finds Morant. It's rebounded by Houston.
That's the defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Here's Brooks. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Kennard. Fires the three. Traps in the tray. Kennard's got 6.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, you have more space out there to operate, and that helps him find the room he needs.
And so it's Houston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing.
And during that first half, and that's all for us. Now it's time.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And so in the game for the Rockets, the forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. At the guard positions, VanVleet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the center, filling out the middle.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for VanVleet. He's putting up 13 points a game, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Well, he's found his groove. He isn't forcing anything, and he's making the most of his chances.
You can see, and Coach, you can feel Ja Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does, and it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jalen Green.
Well, this is Morant at his very best. His teammates need to just continue getting him the ball and letting him do his thing.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Smith finds Van Vliet. No good on the three.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
2 points. That one goes. Morant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
What a rise for Taylor Jenkins, working his way, Stan, from the G League assistant there to NBA assistant and now to NBA head coach. Wow.
Wow is right, Kevin. And Taylor Jenkins, one of the best coaches in the NBA. This is a guy who just kept grinding and learning. I think sometimes coaches get too concerned about when they're going to get their opportunity. Taylor Jenkins was always concerned about being ready when his opportunity came.
I think you and I are alike. We root for the grinders, don't we? The guys that have really worked to climb that ladder.
I certainly do, Kevin.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up.
止めらんないか、あれ。
There have been very few players at 6'2" who played above the rim like Durant.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So both teams making some changes here. For three, Van Vliet, good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
あの人出てるよ。あの人出てるよ。あの人出てるから。出してきたよ。よく薬入ったね。おかげでスリーポイント決めさせていただきましたよ。
Van Vliet's got 6.
And in getting that three to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Grizzlies.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Conchar can't get it to go. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They host the Clippers after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And the Rockets with possession here, trailing by 2. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Whitmore with it. Pippen on him. Pass to Green. Stolen by Jackson. Kennard for 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for 3 quarters of play in a close game here. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the game wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great passer.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Santi Aldama. Jaren Jackson is out there with Edey. And then there's Wells. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. That's the Lineup in the game for Memphis.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
Count that one. Morant's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Back to Smith. Van Vliet looking around. Out to Smith to take the lead. He can't get it to go. Memphis leading. Aldama passes to Morant. And that one clearly foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Dillon Brooks.
Well, the word dynamic really only scratches the surface with Ja Morant. The way he moves, his speed, it's all just on another level.
First free throw is good. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Pippen comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Kennard in for Wells. And the wide open shot from Green. Brooks controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And you have to like how active Brooks is on the floor. Working hard to be where his team needs him on that break.
Here's Morant. The teardrop falls in. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Pass to Şengün. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Houston moving it around. Green finds Brooks. Van Vliet outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Brooks misses. Memphis leading by 3. Morant with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Unloads. Rebound by Smith.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
And Green slams it in.
No fear in the eyes of Green. Willing and ready to take the big shot for his team.
Green against Morant. It counts.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Şengün. And he recovers it. Money! And the Grizzlies with possession here. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Clark kicks to Morant. Rockets with the rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Smith the pass to Van Vliet. Houston needs to get a shot. Smith finds Brooks. Oh, wow, unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. 5 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Got a piece of it. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is
Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
確かいないからね。確かにいないから。